Alright guys, we are back at it again with another video. Today this one is about Camila Cabello and some of the things that Joe Budden has recently said about her. He also brings up Sabrina Claudio, and I just want to pull up both clips because when he is talking about Sabrina Claudio, although he has called her out in the past, he just doesn't seem to have that same energy that he has for Camila Cabello. Now, both ladies have been called out for their old racist tweets that would resurface over the years, and Joe Budden has previously spoken on Sabrina Claudio, so he's not completely biased. And even in the clip later that I share, he kind of jokingly calls her a racist, but you can tell he's not keeping that same energy because personally, he likes and listens to her music. But it's not right because technically both of these ladies did the same exact thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you this clip. This first one is kind of just him throwing some subtle shade at Camila, and then I'll go ahead and show the other one after.
Like we know who Camila Cabello is.
No, we know.
I know you do. I know you do, but
she's a little pop girly. She got the Young Thug slap.
Oh.
Yeah, Havana was a joint.
It was.
Any black people get a record deal this week?
Oh, man, yo.
So that was just some of the subtle shade. Then he would continue to go on, and you kind of can't tell if he's being serious or sarcastic. But you know, that's also what we love about
That's
Joe.
enough. We don't need to hear no more of that. Who don't know that that's a hit?
I mean,
who don't know that that's going to take the game where it needs to be?
That you reinvent hate is...
It's different.
It's magical.
It's really impressive.
Nigga, that was...
Yeah.
You can repurpose the hate. Like,
yo, nigga, I'm throwing the fuck off.
So that was it. Nothing too crazy. But then he would go on the next podcast and let us know how he really feels about her.
And them songs with that little racist girl ain't do it.
I didn't realize that she was a racist like that. That shit was crazy when I seen her.
Same.
I was like, oh, shit.
I had no idea. But that's good for y'all, and that's how this business works. Let me go take the biggest dude over here, pair him with this person, get them popping off, and now we don't get to learn about all this girl's racist history. Get that bitch out of here. Because she did a song with Young Thug. I asked y'all, where's this girl? She did a song with Thugger.
That's all we knew about.
Give a
That's all I
fuck.
knew about her, too.
How did we find out about her racist history? It's online?
Tweets. So a few years ago, some of Camila's old tweets would come back to haunt her. And I'm going to go ahead and show her apology. You guys can quickly read through it if you want. I'm not going to read through all of it. She says, when I was younger, I used language that I'm deeply ashamed of and will regret forever. I was uneducated and ignorant. And once I became aware of the history and the weight and the true meaning behind this horrible and hurtful language, I was deeply embarrassed that I ever used it. So pretty much both girls were using the N-word, slurs, yada yada. Then she goes on to say, I'm 22 now, I'm an adult, I've grown, blah blah blah. So you know, the whole nice PR written apology. Now, like I said, both of these ladies have old tweets that had resurfaced. So on one end, you're like, wow, if this is how you felt back then, obviously there was some truth to some of those things that you said. But I'm going to go ahead and give them both the benefit of the doubt because, you know, maybe they have changed and they both did apologize. But that didn't stop Joe Budden from continuing to go in on Camila. Here's what he had to say next.
Look at fucking Bella. What's your real name? You ain't gonna Ariana Grande me to death. What is y'all's names? Fucking Camila Cabello.
Now, this part to me was just so dumb because all you have to do is Google and you'll clearly see, yes, her first name is Camila Cabello. So that is her name. But like I said, he was just throwing shade and being Joe. But then 2 pods later, he would bring up his girl, Sabrina Claudio. And in his defense, he does make a comment about her being racist. But it's in a jokingly manner because she is a friend of the pod. And like he says, Sabrina does listen to these things.
We care about Tyga and Sabrina Claudio going public.
Congrats, or I'm sorry that happened.
Now, Sabrina Claudio and Tyga have recently came out as a couple. I'm not sure if this is just for a video or if this is a PR stunt. But that's initially how she got brought up. Then Joe would go on to say this.
What's Sabrina?
Sabrina Claudio.
The racist one.
There's some fire little racist.
So they refer to her as the racist one when asked which Sabrina. And then Joe goes on to say,
Fire little racist.
So they clearly make comments about her being racist, but it's just in a jokingly and friendly tone compared to when he was discussing Camila Cabello. Obviously, there's no question at all. He was not joking with her. It was not a friendly tone, and he was more serious. But then he would go ahead and end it like this. And this just lets me know that Joe is a little biased. And like I said, he enjoys Sabrina Claudio's music, and she is a friend of the show. So he's not going to go as hard as he would on her like he did with Camila.
Well, let's not put a name on it. Sabrina listens to these things.
Thank you.
Shout out to Sabrina. I love her.
So there you have it. She is a fan of the show and listens, so therefore they are not going to go as hard on her as they did with Camila Cabello. But guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you think that Joe is being unfair because he actually likes Sabrina Claudio's music? Or do you think he's just actually forgiven her? Because if so, in that case, I have forgiven Camila Cabello because I enjoy her new album. But again, guys, that is it for today. Let me know what you think down below. Leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.